Outside Curry. From the arc. And that does it for the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action.
7.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The deep three from Thompson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Jordan wide open. And the wing jumper offline. Pass to Jokic. Inside. James.
LeBron James.
And the layup is good.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Harden outside. The three-pointer no good. The West trails by 3. Pass to LeBron. Left side Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team foul.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
First personal foul.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Second
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
A shot by Jordan, no good. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Pass to Curry. James outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. Back to Jordan. Curry with the steal. And that's it for the first half.
Your West All-Stars, 6. The East All-Stars, 11.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The East leading by 5. And here's Jordan outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Good ball movement here by the East. Jordan's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete at his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And Jordan throws it down.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
The West again cannot hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Fires from the wing. Here's Embiid.
Joel
And he
Embiid.
battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars. Curry looking around. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots.
14.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
17.
East All-Stars lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
The West trails by 3. Wide open look. And right on target. Good. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Michael Jordan.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And with that great positional size, Thompson confident at getting to this area and converting with consistency.
From deep, Jordan.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Jordan outside. Pass to Embiid. Back to Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Michael Jordan.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain
First
cramp.
team foul.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Fourth personal foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Team foul.
And Thompson is so cool under duress. His easygoing personality aiding him in these types of situations.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Jordan.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
The shot by Curry, no good. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Third
And an
personal
intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to
At the
foul
line
a
for the
lot
East
sooner.
All-Stars.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. They're down by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And in this situation, they have to go all out for a quick steal on the inbound play. Everyone will be looking for the steal, and if they don't get it, then you resort to the foul.
Hey, anytime the game's on the line, Jordan is exactly the guy I wanted to strike.
They go to the intentional foul.
Michael Jordan. 5th personal foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he makes both free throws.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline.
To overtime.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So it's the West now. Outside Curry. From deep. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. It's good!
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Well, you know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Back to Curry. Pass to Jokic. Outside Curry. Connects from downtown for 3.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that
It must have been